think it's a start, and a very important start. Obviously, there are a lot of chemicals on the market. People estimate between 80,000 and 100,000. So it's like a few down, a lot to go.
So have you seen some of those dangerous substances put off the market already as a consequence of REACH?
I've seen some products being removed, some chemicals, quite a lot of inorganics. There are a lot of controversial products, things like bisphenol A, which are still being negotiated. So there's an issue of whether those can be evaluated properly. For example, there are a lot of independent studies indicating that bisphenol A might be harmful. The methodologies that are being used to justify that they're kept on the market, we would like to see more transparency on that.
Looking forward, what would you expect from the review of REACH, which is starting next year?
Well, I just hope that they work on progressing everything, making things go as fast as possible. We know, for example, that there are a lot of chemicals which are listed by the IARC as known carcinogens. You have 1,000 of those already, so we don't see why a lot of things that are already listed as category 1 carcinogens could not already be included. ChemSec has a list of more than 350 chemicals which are of concern, so a lot of work has been done by other organisations which I could think advance the agenda as well.
If there are substances of very high concern, they should probably be tackled first, shouldn't they?
Yes, I would like to see substances of very high concern being tackled first, especially if they're in high volume use, and people, especially vulnerable groups, children and infants and things being exposed. I think one of the other things that concerns us is what we call sensible substitution, but you don't substitute from one molecule to another without establishing a good pedigree of safety for the substitution molecule.
You're saying essentially that we shouldn't be replacing a dangerous substance with another one that could have other
Well, with one that you
dangers
don't know very much about. I think, like a pharmaceutical, you need to be doing all your necessary homework before you put it on the market.
What if there is no directly available substitute?
Well, then what you would have to look at, in my opinion, is the risk-benefit. So with pharmaceuticals, you can justify putting potentially quite a hazardous product on prescription, because with life-threatening diseases, there's a risk-benefit. With a product that has mainly kind of marketing benefits, less utility, I think you should be erring on the side of caution and safety.
Otherwise, then they should be kept.
Well, I think as a general rule it's hard to say. You need to look at the molecule in question and evaluate it in context.
And its usage.
And its usage. It would have to have what I would call genuine utility.